think we've always known it's important to support the church through giving, because the church work can't get done without that support.
I give back to God at St. John's because it's a show of my love to God. It's amazing how when you put your trust in God and you give your tithe, how He really does bless you, and the well has never run dry for me. It's been amazing.
I grew up in a family where my parents were very strong church members, and it was just a given that we would not only come to church every Sunday, but I could see the offering envelopes that my dad would put into the offering basket every week. In fact, I would sneak a peek at how much was written on the envelope to see how much they were giving. And so it was just something that I grew up with, and probably the same is true for Gail, a way that you exercise your faith by giving an offering at church. And later on, as I grew older into adulthood, I started understanding more of the theology behind why Christians give, and how you're not only benefiting other people, but it's good for you as a Christian and for your faith that you return something to the Lord who has given us so much.
So we had a will from when the kids were younger, and we were at a point in our lives where we needed to update it. And it came at the same time when we heard about the program that through LCMS that Teresa Nelson was helping establish legacy giving.
Working with Teresa, we found how we can kind of hit our goals now, making sure the kids are provided for if something happens to us, but at the same time also leave something that can help the church long term.
I would encourage you to consider going through the legacy planning process, as it just has given me a sense of peace, knowing that if something were to happen to me, that I have a plan, everything is laid out, there's no question for my family. It's a good, peaceful feeling.
We had redone our wills a few years ago, and we thought we had done a responsible job. We discovered that there were ways that we could still care for our family once we were gone, but also that we could provide gifts for these missions that we felt strongly about.
Teresa really guided us through the process. It was not a realm that we were familiar with, and so with her knowledge and her questions, then she just kind of steered us through the process until we were really full of joy at the end, like, wow, we can do this. We were really surprised.
It's satisfying to know that we're doing something that is helping people.
We want to help and to spread God's kingdom. We want to be a part of the church. We want to support the church. I see that this is a very long-term plan to keep the church going and to continue to be able to do ministry well beyond our lifetime.
Legacy means for me passing on the true values that I have to the next generation. And I think we have a wonderful opportunity all through our lives to bless our children, but especially we can give them and the next generation Jesus.